Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today is Ascension Day. Today is the day that the church remembers the time that Jesus, after his death and resurrection, returned to heaven to be with the Heavenly Father, to be with God. There's very little written about the Ascension experience in the Bible, but I'm going to read to you part of today's set reading, which is from Acts chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 9. So it says, "When he had said this and they were watching, he was lifted up and a cloud took him out of their sight. While he was going and they were gazing up towards heaven, suddenly two men in white robes stood by them. They said, 'Men of Galilee, why do you stand looking up towards heaven? This Jesus who has been taken up from you into heaven will come in the same way as you saw him go into heaven.'" And I think it's a reminder for us that although we worship and praise a God of heaven, we need to remember that we mustn't just stand with our heads looking up at the sky, looking up towards the heavens, and have such a highly spiritual experience of God that we forget to look around us and see the job and the role that we have been given here on earth, the people that surround us, and the things that we need to try and touch with something of God's love so that we can help all people come to know something of that love that God has for us all. So that is my prayer for us today, that although we look to heaven and we see the amazing ascended Lord, that we also look around us and see those around us who need to hear and see something of him. Amen.